Hello friends, Orlando Torresilla from FINCasTorresilla.com. Attention home buyers who are going to apply for a mortgage loan. Because a client who went to the bank has asked us this question. And you wanted to request information about mortgage-backed loans. And the bank clerk asked him for the address of the house, first of all. So, the first thing you need to know is that when you go to a bank to apply for a mortgage loan, you are not going to buy a house. You are going to buy money. And basically there are two phases for them to give you the money. A pre-contractual phase with the bank and a contractual phase in which links with the bank already appear. In the pre-contractual phase, the bank is going to give you information, first preliminary, about a loan. Through a loan simulation, a loan proposal, without knowing practically anything about you. And it is called that, loan simulation, loan proposal, where they are going to set out general conditions to buy a property with a loan. What is going to be important is the value of the property, and that, with an estate agency brochure or an advert showing the price of the property, is enough. The address is not necessary. Where does the address appear? After the simulation, the loan proposal. When you provide your financial details, the bank can propose a more formalized proposal in a format called the European Standardized Information Sheet, which also does not commit the bank to granting you that loan. Regardless of what is stated in the European Standardized Information Sheet, and the address of the property does not appear there at all, what appears is the amount, and what the bank can tell you is the minimum value the house must have. In order to grant you the loan you are requesting, that is true, but not the address. Nowhere on the European sheet does the address appear. Where does the address appear? When you carry out the property valuation, you can commission the valuation yourself and arrange it yourself and keep it yourself, always with a company registered with the Bank of Spain, and then submit it to the bank. At that moment, the address of the house appears, and at that moment the bank is obliged to accept that valuation, and the ESIS, the European Standardized Information Sheet, becomes a binding offer for a period of time, which must be stated, a minimum of 10 days, and it must be stated, the period during which you are bound by the loan conditions that have been offered to you, with the guarantee you have provided in order to be granted that loan, which is the property valuation. So always remember, buyer, in a bank you do not buy the house, you buy money, and they are also going to charge you for it. So review carefully in the European Standardized Information Sheet all the costs that appear, the total cost of the loan, total amount to be repaid. Review it, because that is where the real issue lies. Because many times banks play a shell game, like street swindlers, to divert attention from what they are really doing, which is selling you money with an interest rate. I hope you liked the video. Many thanks for the great reception these videos are having. Orlando Torresilla, FINCasTorresilla.com. Until future videos, God willing, and best regards, and have a good day.